look, we're back. And where we last left off, we had maxed out Aegis's social link, and now we are literally just burning days until Nyx. I'm telling you right now, we are going to be, this is not going to be a long episode, it's going to be shorter than average because I am not fighting Nyx tonight. If it's anything like the original game, I'm going to need multiple hours for that, and I do not have multiple hours to spend right now. So, yeah. So before we begin, let's talk about something that makes me happy, if not a little worried about the video game industry. So, Tango Gameworks has been acquired by the PUBG owners Krafton. So that means there's now a chance we're gonna see, what's it called? Hi-Fi Rush 2. We might get an actual sequel. So there are other games that Tango Gameworks, like Ghostwire Tokyo or Evil Within. I'm not sure if it was included, but they did confirm that there's a chance that we're gonna get a Hi-Fi Rush 2 now, and that makes me so happy to hear because that game was honestly it was honestly my like top games of 2023. So yeah. So please, for the love of God, I just want a really good game, and that game was so much better than it had any right being. So please, please. All right, who we got today? I don't want to work part time or anything. Let's just get more cards. Keep working on these social links. How close was I to maxing out Mitsuru's? Oh, they're both 2 each. Yeah, I might be able to max them out. I do have an Empress on me, too. And multiple judges. Oh, Yuki, I need to talk to you. I'm pretty sure you already know what it's about. I just need to tell you what's on my mind. We can talk later if you don't have the time now. Oh, I got you.
My apologies.
Alright then. In that case, should you go to the roof? Please don't push me off.
Alright. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. This is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk.
So,
Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time.
it made me happy. I'm sorry. A tip of that's like
So
the most
it's it.
ultimate tip of a cap thing right there. I know. You know?
When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
You know what? Talk about Bolt.
Hey, don't tease me like that.
But it's funny.
I didn't think I had it in me either. Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel. Here goes. I love you.
I'm dating a robot. I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment.
I'm sorry, but like, I'm dating a robot.
I see. That's unfortunate, but I'm glad I cleared the air. You told me it was up to me how to handle these emotions. Thanks to that, I was able to be honest with myself. If I had kept my feelings locked up, I never would have been able to move forward. It is imperative to be true to our hearts, just as you were with your answer. Thank you. If I hadn't harbored these emotions, I would have continued lying to myself, justifying it all under the Kirijo name. And if that had happened, there's no doubt I would have failed on my path in the future. From now on, I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you.
Like it says, Mitsuru's deep trust. I feel like our relationship has grown.
Now then, I certainly have a lot to thank you for, but there's one more matter I'd like to bring up. I haven't eaten since this morning, so I'm terribly famished. I'd say you bear some responsibility for this.
Wait.
I could do with some takoyaki on our way back.
Wait!
Your treat.
Wait a second, this doesn't seem fair.
I'd hardly complain if you were to do at least that much to mend a broken heart.
This doesn't seem fair. But alright, sure. We step by the strip mall and then return to the dorm.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello. What's up, Ken? Let's talk.
By the way,
Career conversation is coming up. I've already decided I'm going to college. It wasn't a difficult decision to make. I mean, I couldn't think of anything I wanted to do besides study, but it's hardly a decision I can say I can choose for the sake of my own future, is it? Maybe. Maybe I should give it some more thought, after all. I need to expand my horizons a bit.
oh,
Saw a TV show the other day and said the family environment influences your career choice, whether someone grows up in a strict household or a lenient one. All of that affects are how a person relates to others. It's kind of complicated, huh?
what?
Timing me for this couldn't be worse. We had to figure out what we want to do in the future. Now of all time? Seriously? What about you, Yuki? Do you know what you want to do? Yes, I do. Wow, you really have it together. Your conversation will be a breeze, huh? Let's go, Junpei.
All right.
Sunday. Just kind of a dead air day, huh? Let's go somewhere. Maybe? We'll see. No school today. Mitsuru wants to hang out. I'm probably just gonna go hang out with Mitsuru. I have literally nothing better to do. You know, I do like this game, and I like it a lot more. I like this remake so much more now that it's been made, and it makes it really hard to go back to the original. But, like, it is kind of massive, like, lull that there is in these later, basically what I'm saying is that you can feel the difference between, like, the increases and stuff that you could do on in the next games. Like, in Persona 5, like, basically every single day has something you could build towards or here. Most days it's like, well, I can't really do anything. Either a social link isn't up, at least early on, and now it's like in the later game where it's just like, I want to max out social links, I don't have enough days. We aren't doing anything special yet. Our time together never bores me.
Oh,
I
right.
guess we're going on a road trip these days, just me and my motorcycle. Of course, we had to take better care of business for that. Once everything's over, we'll just go to a nice place. I'd say you don't need a destination. Just go for it, fly free. Sounds interesting, especially coming from you. Just traveling spontaneously without any particular destination in mind. I mean, you have the money for it. Not a lot of people can say that or do that, so. Just gotta go in where the wind takes you, you know?
I see you're back.
Just 1 week left until the 31st. You probably already know this, but just in case, once you enter charge in January 31st, we won't be able to leave until the battle's over. Losing isn't an option, so spend your time this last week wisely. I guess it is.
Yes.
I hear people talking.
You know
I've
what?
read a lot of talk lately about salvation and the world becoming renewed. If everyone ends up getting apathy syndrome, we might need something like that. What the fuck? I always hear people talk about it on TV. I thought the cult sounded suspicious at first. Maybe it isn't. What is wrong with you people? This is a cult that's openly talking about ending the fucking world! God damn, I understand that life sucks, but still.
Attention, please.
Wow, we already reached the last chapter. We were really efficient thanks to all your diligence. So, my last stage teaching here is coming up all too soon. Moving to India. Oh! Our darling came to Japan as a missionary, but he's told me we can't just take life in this country anymore. Too many mysterious incidents, he said. Don't get me wrong, though. I love Japan. Before I forget, I'd like to thank each of you for being such wonderful students. Okay. Ball out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Yukari. Thank you, Makoto. Thank you, Junpei. Thank you, too, Kenji. Thank you. Aw, I don't know what's come over me. I still have a month left here, but thank you. Aw, that's sweet. Like, how you can't be mad at that. That's a fucking adorable, man.
Let's begin, shall we? I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job?
Undecided.
Well, you still have another year until you graduate. It's okay if you still haven't decided. Just don't put it off for too long. What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
Oh, easily my friends. Actually losing a friend.
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year.
Is that it?
Let's see, who's next? Ah, Aigis-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
I was told to fetch Aigis, but she's not around.
Oh, the next one up for career consultation? That'd be Aigis-san. She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then.
Thanks.
Sure. Good luck. So, do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
Job.
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
He's not wrong, to be fair, actually. I mean, he's canonically actually right. Aigis is standing by herself. What should I say to her? Hey there. There you are.
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own. After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got
really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either. And I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
Yes, you have. You're becoming more human.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But
What's wrong?
even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please.
I mean, technically we are dating.
Thank you.
All right, I just remember Mr. Remy wanted to see Aigis. The two of us left the roof together. All right, what are options? A. I have no chance of maxing out Yukari, so I'm gonna go for girl from the other day brought this gift kiss. It looks like some sort of liquid by the looks of the container. I'm guessing you're supposed to drink it. She was muttering something about the fortune telling, so maybe something to do with that. Anyway, just take it. We can't have something this suspicious at the police station. Hello! That was stupidly worth. It doesn't make any sense. He said some kids saved him from an attack by a black man. He left a reward for this, so I'll head it over to you. Sal? Hello?
What'd you wanna? Sure.
That's nuts.
What'll running a little sale today. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Take as long as you need. What are you looking for? Take as long as you need. Take as long as you need. What are you looking for?
Okay, so nothing new.
You finished? Be seeing you.
Soma and Salvation. Okay, okay. Fuka is Priestess. Honestly, I've spent so much time with Fuka outside that I should just be able to just raise her up anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure she's just sitting on hearts.
You know,
Oh no.
please don't laugh at this, okay? The other day, I let Yukari-chan try a new dish I made. She liked it so much, she ended up eating it all. I told
Hey.
her it was meant to return the favor for what everyone's done for me. But she got really confused and asked me what favor this was about. It didn't seem like she had any idea what I was talking about, so I told her the whole story. And when I finished, she burst out laughing. She told me I didn't need to do anything like that. She said, when you're friends, you don't keep score.
Exactly. She's right. Like, when you're friends with someone, you just do it to kind of help them, you know?
I've been lying this whole time. To you and to myself. I don't think it was actually ever about repaying everyone. I am grateful, but that's not what I really wanted to say. What I really want is just to be with everyone. Forever. The truth ended up being so much simpler, and I just wanted to make that clear. I've just never had the confidence to be honest about my feelings. So I wanted to say I'm sorry for dragging you into this lie.
What do you gotta apologize for, fam?
I know I don't really have the right to ask this, but I hope you and I can continue to be friends.
course.
I guess it goes without saying at this point, but thank you anyway. I think I'm going to try and be more accepting of who I am, and I'm not going to tell myself I'm worthless anymore, because I have such wonderful friends all around me now.
That's 9. I should be able to max out Mitsuru and Fuka.
Would you maybe like to try cooking together sometime? I never asked because I assumed I'd be wasting your time. But I've always wanted to try cooking with a friend.
Sure.
Yes, thank you.
Dude, cooking with friends is awesome.
And if we do a good job, it'd be nice if we could share what we made with everyone else.
Honestly, I should probably check the other places to see if they have any new items and shit.
Welcome back.
If we don't win, there won't be another. Everything will be fine.
What?
I guess.
So-
We're going to win. We have to win. I guess. That's right. We can't afford to doubt ourselves even a little bit. We'll win no matter what.
Hey.
The promised day. Honestly, I'm still pretty freaked out by the whole thing. But I feel alright because we're gonna take it on together.
I think
I understand how Junpei feels, actually. Anything can seem like a big deal if you think it'll be the last time you get to do it. Isn't that kind of sad? Not at all, I think.
Oh, really?
See, you don't seem like to be the sentimental side. But I'm sure we both feel like we have to protect our ordinary days, though. Yeah!
Excuse me.
My current mission is about to come to an end. The mission my creator gave me, that is to destroy all shadows. But in its place, a new mission has just
That
begun.
is-
Mission to live in this world. I know I can do it with all the of you helping me. Do you have a career consultation, Yuki? We're important to give these things some consideration, especially now, isn't it? If you have something you want to do for your future, then you'll have a reason to defeat Nyx, right? You're right.
I think.
I haven't really thought about my future because I'm so young, but I think this is a good opportunity as any for me to start.
Hey there.
Futures like train tracks, and defeating Nyx may be our next stop, but it's not our ultimate destination. It's up to us to figure out what that'll be.
Hey!
See this here instant ramen? If I think of this as the last time I'll ever eat instant ramen, I get all emotional about it. What about you? I mean, I get what you're saying, right? What great discovery. It's just instant ramen. Plain old cheap instant ramen. Ah, so this is what life tastes like. Soy sauce flavor. You know what? Koromaru wants to watch the thing. Not now, buddy. You have more people to watch the show with. Calm down.
Salut.
Sure, let's get some coffee.
Thank you.
Your coffee just heals, right? Yeah, yours just heals. Or I guess her, she makes tea, not coffee. My bad. Yeah, we can max out Mitsuru. Yeah, might as well max out Mitsuru right now. Before we do that. Actually, might as well start getting these ones too. I'm still not, can't get used to using emojis. Alright, Mr. What you got to say? You have any plans today? Not. Maybe we could. Max out your social link? Sure.
The battery and tire pressure look good. And I've already changed the oil, so that's fine.
Looks like fun.
Indeed. Maintaining and customizing a motorcycle is almost as enjoyable as riding it. Though if I start tinkering with the suspension and whatnot, there'd be no end to it. There have been days I've lost track of time doing this and had to run into meetings covered in oil. It seems I'm the type of person who can fall very deep into things. I'll have to be more careful. Oh, by the way, The matter involving my ex-fiancé was resolved sooner than I expected. They ended up reaching out to us about a potential business arrangement, without any of the marriage talks, of course. We managed to negotiate some favorable terms, so that should put the company back on track. I could have decided to burn that bridge, but I'd prefer not to shut down a genuine attempt to compromise.
Hey.
It may be thanks to you that I've become so open-minded. All right, before we head out, I had a small gift for you, since you've done so much for me.
Motorcycle key.
It's the key to my motorcycle. I'm not going to run from my future anymore. Rather, there's no longer any need to. This motorcycle isn't meant to be an escape from my feelings. It's a dear friend that gives me the freedom to go wherever I please. Once I realized that, I felt that I absolutely had to show it to you. As our leader, I think it would be quite fitting if you had the skill to ride my dear friend here. When this is all over, let's take this motorcycle and go on a trip somewhere together.
Great idea.
Isn't it? We'll have to start thinking about where we want to go. I look forward to the day you learn how to ride it yourself. Once we go on that trip, I imagine it'll be full of things I've still yet to see. You are the one who taught me the joy of new discoveries. I can hardly wait.
Mitsuru seemed to respect me deeply as a friend she can trust.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Empress Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Empress within thyself.
And the Empress's ultimate persona is... Ali Lats? Alliot?
All right, I think we've talked enough. Today, it's my turn to show you something new. Go ahead and sit on the back. Don't worry, it's just a short drive. I even prepared a helmet for you. The weather is perfect today. The view from the Moonlight Bridge is quite a sight to see, you know. Here goes. Hold on tight.
Oh no. I can already imagine that one girl who has been simping for Mitsuru the entire time just seeing me, and we just kind of look at each other as I drive by.
Oh, welcome back.
Sup? Wait, why did I read that? Sorry. I don't know why I didn't read that at all. That's on me. I don't quite understand what it means to live yet, so my career consultation was really confusing. But I know that if I'm with you, everything will be okay. Aw.
Hey,
Don't you get nervous when it's the dark hour and you're all alone in your room? Well, I do. I feel better if it's on lounge until it's over.
Salut.
Promised day is almost here. This will be our last battle. There won't be any second chances. Everything has been leading to this singular moment, so make sure you're more prepared than ever. Let's go, Fuka. We got vegetables to make.
Oh.
I want every SP item on the planet before we do this. And I still forgot to go to the other shops and check see for new items. Oh, it's gonna be on a Sunday. Interesting. Anyway. Oh, so I can't max out Fuka yet. Where do I want to go? Oh, what about the relationship between those two on the bench? Has that advanced at all? I'm really worried. We're spending so much time together, but I feel like it can't last. Is it just me? Yeah, it's just you. This will never end. Aw, I'm glad they're still together. Jesus Christ, look at all this trash and litter. Soon Mother Nyx will descend upon us from the heavens, bringing the great deliverance. It will be a single greatest act of salvation that mankind has ever witnessed. We humans trapped in our earthly forms will be embraced in Nyx's arms. We will sleep soundly and forever dream a dream of all beings melted into one form. This is the form. Shut the fuck up. You people are annoying. Jeez, the lady's nuts. I don't get what she's saying. Maybe she's got brain damage, but I don't believe her too, so I guess I'm not really one to talk. You're all suck. I asked her what all these paper paintings mean. She started spouting all this nonsense and it sounded like a lecture or something. I believe in the deliverance in the end and all that, but I can't say I follow what she's saying. Please don't say sorry. I don't. Thank you. Nyx is coming down at me. What the hell? You know, there's only one thing to come from the sky. That's right. I'm gonna leave. People and manners aren't very good anymore. The train and the plaza are both filthy. Everything around me gets worse and worse. I just know if it'll return to normal. It will. You think so? What makes you say that? Maybe I shouldn't be so downhearted. I got you, my man.
Well, take your time.
I mean, it's too late for this, but I guess the next rotation I can use that. Maybe that'd be a great 3. See if I can make that fusion. You know how the cult's spreading all over the country now? Do you think there's cultists in this mall right now? My neighbor Skips was approached by one of them. Something about the fall? I think there really might be some cultists here. The people around here look so suspicious. Oh, no, really? No, really? You're worried because you're confused, and you're confused because you don't know what to believe. Humans are frail creatures. It's hard for us to stand on our own 2 feet. My advice is to you youngsters, make friends and believe in them with all your heart. I can respect the shit out of that, my man. Let's talk about how the end's coming. I don't care. All I care about is the GIS game. I'm getting a lot better at it. I can win prizes almost every time. Ultimate goal, to complete my collection. Respectable. Man, fuck the end of the world. I got games to play. Honestly, the right mindset to have. Alright.
Are you
What kind of persona do you desire?
Okay, nothing new.
Have you or
Is this
Metatron.
acceptable?
The greatest angel in Judeo-Christian legend is known as the voice of God or the angel of contracts. Despite his duty to maintain the world's order, he shows no mercy towards humanity. So he's an asshole. Got it. Sure.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Almighty boosts. Angelic Grace. Repel. Oh, you're having Repel one. Repel Pierce. Heat Riser. Diamond
it
Dust.
appears it will receive an immense
A new power emerges.
A Metatron. I am the voice of God. Shall form a contract with you. With our power, we shall preserve the balance of this world. Goodbye, Divine Judgment. Goodbye. I don't know. Well, that's useless. Oh, Repel Electric.
well then.
Is this acceptable?
Sure. I want Ashura back, though. The Arabian Mother Goddess, also known as Alat. The black stone as the Kaaba was thought to be her residence. She and her son, Dashra, were worshipped there by desert nomads. Spin. I want to check something. Oh, that's cool. I can make it, like, resist the spin motion. That's neat.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
Almighty Boost, Arms Master, Angelic Grace, Repel Pierce.
It appears it will receive an immense amount of power.
So it begins.
I need to get Ashura back. I'm Aliat. I shall guide your heart so that you too can fill both the skies and the earth with love. Tits. Titstone. Repel fire. Diamond dust. Don't care. Inferno. Don't care. Wait a second. So if I give you repel darkness, repel light, repel electric, and repel wind, you can't be damaged except by Almighty. Oh yeah, go ahead. Well, there you go.
Very well. We look.
I need to get Ashura back. I need to get him back now, because if I don't get him back now, I know my dumbass will forget. I know myself. I know myself. I know myself. I know myself. I need to get him back ASAP.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Please take a look.
There you are.
So you'll be summoning. May it be your inner strength. Very well.
Like, I'm almost willing to bet money that I actually forgot to pick up a persona from last time. It shouldn't matter, hopefully. Yeah, it's gonna matter. I can already tell I'm gonna get fucked over. I know I'm gonna get fucked over later. It's fine. Sure. What persona do I have? Do I have levers? No. What do you even have? Anything good on you? Not really. Sure, buddy. Let's go paint. Why not?
Hello.
5 going on 6. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so never mind. Let's focus on making smart. The scratching of pencils echoes throughout the room.
Hey,
What's up?
do you have some time to chat after art club?
Sure.
Everyone's working so hard.
So are you.
Is that what it seems like to you? That I'm working hard? Well, I told my dad about studying abroad. He said I should give it a try. And just the other day, he was telling me to quit. He's always wanted me to be a doctor till now. So for him to say that, I just don't know what to think.
Will you study abroad? Actually, no. It's your choice now. Don't even think about it.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, if I study abroad, it kind of feels like I'm doing it because that's what my dad wants. Thanks. This has been eating me up for a while, and it feels good to talk about it. You're really the only one I can talk to about this stuff.
Higuragi expressed... Yep, better friends. Sorry, I'm just kind of just going through the motion at this point. I just want to get to the point where I'm just feel good to go into Nyx.
It's great that you've always made your own decisions. Not like me, though. Sorry, we should get going. My driver's picking me up, so I can have him drop you off near your dorm if you want.
You're a driver? Aragi and I left school together.
I see you're back.
4 more days. I can probably feel Nyx breathing down my neck at this point. Prepare in every way possible so you don't regret. I'm good. We're good, fam. Man, let's get some food.
Hey. I owe you one.
Well, today's the last composition class of January. As they say, January walks and February runs. It'll be a whole new year in a flash. True. Before that, we got our final exam, so don't relax just yet. Anyway, just look at me. I managed to come to school every day, so you can too. Even though I had the choice, I'd have slept it in at home. Too many scary people around town lately. Stay awake. It's the last few days of school. Calm down.
Yep, exactly.
These Apathy Syndrome rumors have been all over the TV lately. Same with the cultist members. How did things end up like this? Well, yesterday I heard something intriguing. Someone on TV called it a disease born out of the times, where the darkness in someone's heart completely takes over. They said it's inevitable in a hopeless society like ours, that its victims are really the victims of society at large, but I think that's wrong. Everyone may have darkness in their heart, but they fight it, right? I mean, hope isn't something you really come across so easily in our society, but that's hardly gives them license to give up. They should be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Anyway, let's take on that matter. I hope you were paying attention, class. Something profound like that is bound to show up in the final exam. See? I'm glad that teachers have a lot more respect over there in Japan than we have in America. Hopefully they actually get paid a livable wage there. Really? Still no Fuka? We'll go with Kisuke. We can't max him out by this point, but we can try. You an art club? I am.
Yeah.
What's wrong, buddy?
Hey, sorry, but I need your advice again.
Shoot.
Let's meet up after art club like we did the other day.
Sure.
Don't tell anyone else about this, okay? I'm still torn on studying abroad. My dad's trying to make all my decisions for me. He chose the school I'd go to, the dorm I'd live in. He even bought my plane ticket already. And I haven't actually agreed to go through with it yet either. He's been like this ever since we argued about the art club. It's like he's suddenly trying to be more understanding. It's weird.
I mean, he is a parent. It's what they do. Do you want to be a doctor, though?
Well, being a doctor is something I think about a lot. If I do end up studying abroad now and become an artist, there's no turning back, is there? Then I could never be a doctor. My teachers, my friends, and especially you. Everyone's been so supportive, and I know what you must be thinking. A chance to study abroad? What an opportunity. Sorry, it seems like all I ever do is complain to you, but I always feel a lot better after talking to you, so thanks.
Then we become better friends. Alright, too bad I'm not gonna max out that friendship.
Now I don't even know what I really want to do. In times like this, I turn to the heavens. I have to head to the bookstore. You can go on without me. I'm buying a fortune-telling book and reading the whole thing in one night.
Why? Okay, buddy. I mean, you do you. I'm not gonna stop you. I just find it kind of odd. What's up, dude? Only 3 more days, man. I'm kind of looking forward to it, but also kind of not. Hey, I know. I'm giving you some shit before. I'm full behind you now, dude. So let's give Nyx hell. What do you say, leader? Bet. It's almost time. How are your preparations coming along? Right on schedule.
I see.
Good. We need to be fully prepared if we aim to win.
So...
This month went by fast, man. It almost feels like time for the final showdown. Alright, Makoto, come on. Let's make this final stretch count. Just between you and me, I think black coffee is a little really bitter. I was told that when I grow up, I'll acquire a taste for it. I wonder if that day will really come. I don't know.
Yes.
You're right. No one knows about the future. Anyway, let's do our best. I don't like black coffee. I mean, if you like that style, nah. Give me my cream and sugar, man. Call me a 60 all you want. I don't care. When I close my eyes, I can see the sad face just like in that video. I'm gonna get rid of the dark hair so he can smile again. Aw.
By the way,
You probably had this thought already, but after all this is over, Cecil won't be needed anymore. It's hard to wrap my head around it. I guess it's too soon to get emotional over it. Better to spend the energy focused on defeating Nyx. So why don't we go to Tartarus to train? No, I'm good. I'm trained up. The only thing I'd train for is... Oh. Sure, we're rush score, Mara. The only thing training would do is let me beat the final, the secret boss. And I don't feel like training to that degree. That's like a good 6-7 hours of training, quote unquote. I hope we can, come on, give me either Fuka today or tomorrow. Let me max out Fuka as well. There you are. Perfect. Give me that pupil. Oh, what? What? Are you kidding me? Oh, I did it too late. Man. Whatever, it's fine. Well, that just takes the wind out of my sails. I guess that means that this is going to be our stopping point, because I feel like tomorrow onwards is going to be cases of just the story forcing progression. So, I feel like that's a pretty good place to stop. When we return, this game ends. Alright, everyone. I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.
Get ready.